Rising Force 3-in-1 review. Hyena, Crow, Catfish. Hey, leave a like if you could. It really helps me out. Good to Crow. All right, let's do us some Rising Force. Mini masterpiece, legend scale, transforming car robots that will combine to form a larger robot. I am going to, of course, unbox these right here and use my handy dandy plastic knife to keep these edges of the boxes clean, and I like to do that. I like clean edges on my boxes that I'm gonna keep. A lot of boxes I throw away, I might keep. Okay, so we're pulling these puppies out. Looks like each one comes with instructions and a blaster. Good enough for me. Cool. Let's kick it off with RFL01 Catfish. And dump him out, and there is the blaster, and my camera will not focus, and I failed to tap the focus, so that's on me. Okay, here he is. This is that car that's famous. And we'll set him down for now, and let's get over to Hyena RFL03. It's a race car, a Formula One. It's famous too. It looks good. I'm digging it. I like these. The plastic feel, it's got this familiar feel that, like, if you're familiar with some certain kind of imports, there's a specific import toy. There's this blaster, it's purple. It's not painted, it's just molded that color. Crow RFL02. The plastic on these, it's how to describe it? It's strong, it's sturdy, it's slick and glossy. There's a certain import toy that I used to get, and it's that same plastic. Which you get these in hand, you feel it, you know what I'm talking about. And if you know what toys I'm talking about that use this plastic, put it in the comments down below, because I want to remember. Okay, there's his blaster. Minimal paint on these guys, but what paint is there is clean. And let's start with a Catfish. Oh, it's time for... Okay, manuals over here, Huffer right there. Get these buddies forwards. I'm going through this coffee fast. Okay, I'm going to start with 01. This is my favorite character of this squad. It's just the moment in the cartoon that this character homages, when I heard him say, you know, I'm dead end and I guess I'll have to do what you say. I was just like, I was hooked. I was like, that's my guy right there. Okay, so about this transformation. So just one thing, I like to do transformations, obviously, without looking at the instructions, probably like many of you. And it's just fun, right? It's a puzzle toy, and I like to figure it out. I've actually got one that I'm currently working on that's a Hasbro that I still haven't figured out, and it's driving me insane. But it's great. But normally I'm really good at this. This one I failed to extend the waist, and so because I didn't get the clearance, it's caused for this leg to pop off. Now this leg will come off rather easily. Even just in kind of general play, what I discovered, you know, kind of after this video. But, you know, it's okay. It goes right back on. And this is, from what I understand, the first release from this company. So, yeah, there's, you know, nobody's perfect coming out the gate. So, Spudger time. Thank you, Bobby Skullface, for introducing me to the Spudger. I had no idea these things existed. Okay, there he is. I like the head sculpt. I like the paint. I like face mask bots. This one's cool. You know, rubber tires would have been really cool. You know, if they revisited these, I don't really see a need to, but if they do revisit these and throw a bunch of paint on them, gosh, oh, these things could be stellar. These are probably going to be my flippers, you know, at my desk. So they've got that toy feel, that rugged, durable feel. I like it. Okay, on to Hyena. Okay, now, like this says, prepare to watch me fumble this rather fun and genius transformation. So you know, I have it down pat now, but in this one, you know, I was, you know, obviously convinced here that the engine block was going to flip up because I saw the hinges, and I'm like, oh, you know what, maybe it just needs a spudger. So I get the little spudger, and no, that doesn't work. And I'm like, whoa, okay, so, and it just didn't occur to me, like, it's so clean and so tight, it didn't occur to me that there's like tabs that when you split the legs, then that unlocks it so that you can flip it. More coffee. Okay, let's start this transformation off. This has been long enough. I'm like looking at this guy like, okay, what's going on here? What am I trying to wiggle everything? Now it is tight. You know, this one is particular. He would come out the box really, really tight, and that's nice. I like the way the head swivels around it. The arms are really cool. Oh, you got a drink. I said really cool. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, not much to say about this one other than it can be difficult if you overthink it. Now, I nailed the left leg transformation on this one. You know, I got it just right, and it just kind of transformed itself, really. I just applied a little pressure, and it just like whoop, transformed, and I was like, whoa. And then, I don't know what I did on the right leg. I totally butchered this. You know, I made it harder than it was. Yeah, the same thing I did with Iron Factories. Onihezu, which, you know, the police car, and it's also that same thing, you know, it's like it'll just transform itself really if you let it, but if you try to think about what you're doing, it's easy to just like ruin it. Oh, I missed a key step here, and you know what, transforming on camera, it is difficult. I've only started transforming on camera recently. You know, I don't put the camera in between my arms. That's just I tried that, and I can't do that POV. I have to have it over my shoulder. I have like obviously long arms and long hands, and so I need space to move. And you think I'd be able to get around the camera, but I don't know. Why am I talking about this? Let's talk about the toy. Okay, so yeah, I figured out my bad here. I missed that part, which is really cool. I love these legs, and everything fits and snaps and holds in, and it's great. I like it. Okay, slurp it. Let's get into some Crow. This one is the second release, and of the three, it nails it. It's the best in my opinion. Everything clicks, snaps, transforms. He's simpler than Catfish. Meaning, like, you know, his fist, he doesn't have fists that you got to use a spudger to flip out. I didn't have to use a spudger on his feet. It looks like they're starting to hit their stride, you know, Rising Force. I don't know if it's one person or a whole bunch of people, but okay, that was the tricky part. The taillights there, I did try to flip those legs out for a while, and then I was like, okay, I can see the lines, I see what the hinges, what's going on here, and then it hit me. Okay, basically pop the trunk, and then you can get it out. Yeah, this guy's dope. He's a win. A little thicker tires would be neat on all these. The wheels are a little thin on Catfish and Crow, and rubber tires again would be awesome. The guns, for the most part, fit pretty well. You'll see here in a moment that HYENA's handle is a bit thick. I didn't want to stress his hand, so I just kind of put it in just enough for him to hold it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, his blast is a bit thick, so I just left it there. Okay, yeah, I'm digging these guys. I'm all in. First one to cross the finish line lives. Either you are out of my way, or you're out of luck. We are all just food for rust. I appreciate the minimalist package design. It looks good. Okay, Comparison Kitty, we'll do comparison time. G1 Huffer, it's my boy. There's the OG GoBot. It's rock on. G1 Rumble. And Lego Minifig. There you go. There they are. Like I said, I can recommend these. Catfish is a little catfishy, but I touched it.
Fine, all my guys are dead.
Hey!
arigato.